Can I go from a beginner skier to black runs, off-piste and jumps in just 7 days? I'm obsessed with one question. How much can a human achieve if they eliminate distraction and execute every day? It takes skiers years to build up the confidence and technique to ski black runs or attempt to go aerial. I'm here in Niseko, Japan to see if I can acquire these skills in 7 days. To complete this challenge, I must complete one off-piste run without crashing, successfully complete a black run without stacking it, and land 3 medium-sized jumps consecutively.
We're here to ski. We have an instructor at the moment. We've done 2 runs. We're struggling. Now, we had a little bet to see who was going to stack it first. My brother might have been right. I've stacked it multiple times now. If anyone has ever told you that skiing is like riding a bicycle, you can pick it up straight away, they're damn wrong. We were absolutely botting out on the skis. Very low baseline to start with. Oh!
The day started worse than expected. I've never felt so uncoordinated in my life. My chances of taking on a black run or going aerial in 6 days seemed impossible. While we made some decent beginner gains by the end of the day, I wasn't feeling much more confident about my situation.
So it is day 2 now. Apparently we might be getting some powder today. There's been quite a bit of downpour of snow overnight.
I'm not really sure what our instructor was thinking, taking 2 incompetent skiers into the powder day 2 after our miserable day 1 performance, but here we were, not so full of confidence, attempting to make our way through some knee-deep powder.
Go for it, send it.
The great thing about powder is when you stack, it feels like you've fallen on a cloud, which was helpful because we did our fair share of stacking.
Speed and power. Yeah, that's it. Confidence.
After a killer blow to the ego, we humbled ourselves and made our way back on piste for the rest of the day. We straightened our skis up a little bit and we were making some reasonable progress on the beginner green runs. All right, it is day 3. Confidence is getting a little bit better. I'm still not super confident, but surprising amount of gains in the last few days. We're feeling a lot better. We're definitely no longer pizza French frying. We're doing the straight turns, which is good. It's obviously not complete newbie stuff here. This is our last day with an instructor, so we're gonna make sure we soak in as much information as possible because after this, we're by ourselves. So big day today. We're gonna try and get as much skiing in as we can, and then after that, we're by ourselves. We'll see what we can do. Finally, some notable progress. We made our way onto the red runs for the first time. This was our final day with the instructor, so we had to soak in all the knowledge we possibly could. While the technique isn't beautiful, it isn't as insulting on the eyes as it was in day 1.
All right, it is day 4. We're about to head up for our first run. This is the first day without the instructor, so we're gonna have to put to practice what we've learned. What are a few little things we've learned? Weight on the downhill, planting the pole. I don't know, we'll figure it out along the way. We're kind of just freeballing here. We're gonna go do a couple red runs to start the day off. It's gonna be interesting. Here we go.
The confidence was finally starting to build up after a brutal humbling over the first few days. Off on our own for the first time with a little bit of confidence. The red runs have started feeling like home and the green runs are feeling a little bit too easy for us right now. Far from perfect, but also far from day 1.
It is day 5. I've got all my gear on right now because I've been having a bit of a problem. My goggles keep fogging up. I don't know if you can see it here.
Day 4.
No, it's day 5, never mind. All right, this is the current visibility situation. So that's what I'm seeing through my goggles right now. I'm basically blind. This is cool.
A little bit after lunchtime, we were off to attempt our first proper off-piste ski when something unexpected happened.
All right, so my brother's mate texted him saying, we'll meet up, we'll go for a ski. He messaged him saying, okay, I'm just gonna go hit a 360 real quick. I'll be done in a sec. He's right there. He's currently getting treated for dislocating his shoulder. let's just say that we will not be meeting up with my brother's friend for a ski.
But while the sun might have been done for the day, we weren't done skiing.
All right, we're going night skiing. We have a bit of confidence built up after, well, the day today, so we're feeling pretty good. So we're going up here. We're going up the top. Don't know if they can see it that well. You can't see it very well, but all those lights up there, that's the mountains. The mountain's lit up at night, so we get to go skiing when it's dark, which is gonna be pretty cool. We'll try and get some good shots. I wanna try and get us going down the mountain and then my brother behind me filming us going down at the same time. We'll get a full run in and I'll show you what that looks like. But the progress has been pretty damn good. We've been very, very pleased with the progress so far. I have to be honest, my brother's progressing a little bit faster than me. He's a little bit more confident. So, yeah. By the way, it's illegal to ski on the streets here, but everyone and their dogs is doing it, so we might have to do that on the way back.
The night skiing brought all different kinds of challenges. The visibility wasn't as good, there were even more drunk people skiing than usual, but I gotta say, we had a lot of fun. Despite being visually impaired, I made it through another pretty solid day of skiing. With 2 days left, it was time to start completing these challenges, but there was one obstacle to overcome first.
So we sorted out the fog situation. The problem was that I had my mask up like here. It was going under the goggles and it was fogging it all up and it was staying fogged forever. So now that we've figured out the visual impairment situation, we should be able to actually see what we're doing and hopefully ski a bit better. So small crisis averted.
That out the way, it was time to attempt our first real challenge, making our way through an off-piste run without crashing. With 90% of the run complete without crashing, I was feeling confident. The first goal was mine.
Oh. I crashed into a tree.
All right, let's try that again. After a few failed attempts, we made it through our first objective and completed an off-piste run without crashing. 1 down, 2 to go. I'm not gonna lie, we started loving these off-piste runs. They quickly became our new favorite thing to do on the mountain. But we weren't done yet. It was time to take on objective number 2. Complete a black run without crashing.
It's now day 6 and we're taking on a black run. Black run is as hard as it gets, other than just off-piste stuff. You can see how hard it is because we're currently sitting on chairs, little pizza boxes they call these. I'm not holding on, there's no rails or anything. The health and safety is questionable right now, but this is gonna be the biggest test so far. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we got this, so let's do it.
It was certainly the hardest run we'd done to date, but we were able to complete this challenge attempt number 1. After realizing the black runs weren't so bad after all, we decided to give them a few more cracks.
Third black run of our skiing journey. We saw a little sign next to the black run saying expert. Apparently to do black runs you need to be an expert. Well, we're finding the black runs pretty easy, so I guess that makes us some serious experts. Obviously I'm taking the piss, we're not that good. However, we're tearing up these black runs. This is black run number 3 of the day. How are you feeling about the black runs, bud?
I'm feeling pretty confident. Haven't been too difficult so far.
As you can see, it's obviously a black run because we're on a chairlift without any safety or protection. I mean, they know that you got to be pretty insane to be doing this, so Let's do it.
As day 6 came to a close, we were left with just one challenge left. To go aerial and land 3 consecutive medium-sized jumps. The very same jumps that caused a friend's injury 2 days prior. These jumps were no joke for a beginner skier. After a fair bit of eating turd, it was time to stick these jumps. My brother was first. This was it, the opportunity to complete the challenge right at the death.
I did not stack, just fell off. I have proof.
We're taking this one upstairs. VAR is going to have a good look at this one. We had done it. We went from humiliatingly bad
That's it. Confidence.
to off-piste black runs and jumps in just 7 days. Albeit not the most elegant skiing, but we were certainly not beginners anymore. My biggest takeaway from the week here was that confidence is the absolute key. Taking action through setbacks, getting imperfect reps, and showing up consistently allowed us to make very quick progress. In my quest for achievement in different areas of my life, this was a great example of the 80-20 principle in action. In just 7 days, I've made more progress skiing than I will in my next 7 years, executing daily on the needle-moving activities to get great returns on time. For any online entrepreneurs who want to execute consistently on needle-moving activities to grow their business spending less time at the desk, you can join the Modern Monk community. I'll leave a link in the description below for that. For everyone else, I made a video about taking on a pretty crazy productivity challenge for a year, so I will either see you in the Modern Monk community or in that video.